Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you know, you like players like that in the team, and I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's on it, can he get away? Mount. Bruno Fernandes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rashford. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's decided to go for it. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dani Olmo. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. And Burmo. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Ahmad. And Burmo. Ahmad. Dani Olmo with the slide tackle there. Dorgu. Rashford. Rashford venturing down the left. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And he was quick to react. Martinez. And it's Mount. Shaw. Dorgu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Ahmad. Real chance! And he should have made them pay.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
Balde. And it's Rashford. Now it's Danny Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Mount. And it's played forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's stuck it away. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Burmo. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shaw. Now Menu. Taken back almost at once. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Masraoui puts the ball in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Maguire. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're quick to get it back. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Ahmad. He's found a way through. Big chance! And there's a goal! No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Araujo cuts it out. Now it's Lewandowski. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Back underway. And a chance! It's in! The first significant strike.
Gol del Manchester United.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Burmo.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Mount unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Martinez. Burmo. Dorgu. Knocks it into space. Aimed at the far side.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Played back. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Balde. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's the throw. That looks a decent ball. Ball played through for the wide man. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Menu, looking for options for movement. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Araujo. For Ferran Torres. Dorgu. And now the breakaway. Szczesny.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Burmo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Cross flung in towards the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Burmo looking to add to his goal. And here's the chance to counter. The final moments of a game. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 30,
Gavi.
el dorsal 2.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Lewandowski. Maguire. And it's Dallo. Oh, this looks sharp.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Two minutes to be added on. And it's Dallo. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.